bongo kabuchi
Yes.
So you di pala 550 quand sou pelage but beyond that kama keyboard now zo kan yarama keyboard yumo ko no ya yare
to lem ami
yila ma bokare to du ko to
ami the story behind
so le pala na uzubo chama fk no be
yes
du ko to yiho keyboard
so ami the story behind what do ma malama den nan kaso kam ko ba keyboard ka chama fk chang alasan indo
est-ce que ma mila
da to ma yala so ko chang alasan indo misar ka bti dir fila ka alasan indo le yelo ni keyboard ye no pompon non pa jiamo no taka kunya no du ko ka because no piache ploma du dugula sam nyela karton bae oh so I lele ka boham aduma den da ambition so to ko keyboard da kadu so keyboard won follow nta alasan indomie
wow
kachama
that's why kachama bin channel to first cement box man
yes ka alasan bien man
ka sa indomie basement ma yereshi
o shi ma karinam
great
so ni ben ye ni chama ba according to alasan indomie ni yelma sham ni chama ba yelo gba ni no ko ye ni nawo nan
oh you
so now ne ma ka banza agwa kan malage so ban malage me ka chama te pile course ala samben ma wala ka tengba tinango lan kunya ha le kapte dal la tekish dos ma yonte bon lam ne china do I think ka keyboard usera déjà on te chama te mama ka te captain ma kazan pana shap zantete aba keyboard ngona kala la ko no oku chama if ko chama te dal la brand new door nzan fixe to matin j'ai on tourne de champs chama am dan ba na ponzan le Bernard ma on tourne de champs chama champs j'ai ala nye la design
kind of
raincoat waist ma
the yellow
so man yele me ne ma kama ku yika buche no so lele banka cha mfk nan tre keyboard ma and I like keyboard ana mbana kama the guy is speechless or laka o mi
ada la bembala I know the day
yes
10,000 den jame unku probably on sorry man I'm tande
yes and one thing I like about Fongman the man Fongman about your keyboard
wow
yes
man best time baby so jump
ire mo oyinga o Fongman e beza hayim na ka kunya ka wor so pielle zanje ne keyboard ne chama ne ka ta song ne keyboard ma ta keyboard ko mo ha man de board na nyere
so to chaka yela me sha
okay
anye dipala to zo ngombo mi I don't want to sound political but I'm gonna understand that NDC dan fan mbala
yes ada ye to ashere
but you know why dinya NDC ma yes so ya o chama FK that's fine man un borkan na o bora be shaade be na so na to gbago
yes
but it means that lem o part ba na dira kan fa she twiro ma ani anyele dunka chama zan chante pire sonde ma so ayene o lemne ma sonda to ayele adiye tamkan le zo anya point ma de zanton kanate elapse le chef general da yete to achele
okay
kayaya there's no office ka dedicate ke ya toronguna NDC da kwa heroes fan say the exactly the ka kama political party ka ku ye office kana ya toronguna enta ngonto ko bo sonso ka pena ka party kana ya nunum songma pa ga nunum songma let office ka
they can
but what happens is that now you chame kama the party dra baby bureau position can you say bien ka party political party ba bi oso bi pune bunto papia bunto panel ba no be what number so dina anytime come ko nunda because of party man be power ma kan fan say turo ma party man nunda ma
yeah
onu man the party man yule kam ka viel kama kan mo mang ba kar pansuru but I may ko ka am bound that wow party man dan fan na bala anya point ma chama fk ku ase am bin na
so be mbo
so ko ato the bambe se to bozuka son keyboard
no
bozuka son be yubu se na ma bon nang ma un film data mpato ana bia power ga chekan ba non so I understand the number but so it is separate that oh I be ba akan bana jirko ma
yeah
I awune ka ba me shahara ka so ku nun ye ne kurugu na no mo baage kana mi che ko mai iyale kale tsa ne passion mo ni bizan iyale chance pour ka te baaya ka sa ku to buti ka te yita kane ka non tande te ze pour ka chame fiki ka bla mi chance pour ku to chang to chang yanga ka chame ki tamnuwa na les antu mpelle
I think guys so better bien wabgo boy so ne Regan ka Regan born the
something isa
no bargo come on the man
voilà
oranye la bargo
la
ka gbatel
wabga
wabgo boy na
okay
hand that one double power sheko rabe
okay mbent mbitie go
de parce so yugum don to tie yulma ka text letama had later the man when oral and living in tarampa I don't know ora bela double pass da brat kunang de la program kam nang de sara na ba miodu lela ka chama da kula de bloku ma kunang ben shakam almost zantin lanzoma nyamne tamzoma je de mana bargundanyo ya ko tela ko ora nang sira ko lampa bible atego bible
Bible no Bible man wona be come tuna you
ba ni yeso double pap lo ko ba ogara you say
ba ni so Bible wona be come tuna you follow wona kala nya MPP one of them
yes
so that is it so people don't understand those we harma
ne girl so gbara tout le kausada
okay
bratil hamiro gba du le ko ra college
so mami yule kan wona gbar nya so kan
kan wona
government man be wona
kan wona ma ta gwa opposition ba
great so so bien he's ever willing to spend not osurugo o kumulo ndilim naage ama di bien ko pitu so de kala kana won chakala dengara tuna sai ala jinni biao ka soku boala are ka kagbawo ka kuzan kama for instance manuel pa million times
okay
de pala dadi ba mala pa ko bora camion be ka kuzan 100 to now less than kama 10 minutes be 20 minutes ka soku start 1000
dengarla
be ka ko chan chirge
den the pam
so the cartoon
yes
so la kana umbe so I better look up that was just by the way 91.7 megahertz tenya tuntu buang bage Hon.Ras
yes
nta tin nage ta manya din chambe fu tin labna
jukun la amire ondabo kawa jukuma do jere
biyar gare
ka biyar baro kawa ngol ka fasida ko mi yira dabdar jema to ngono
ba so tempo na na yira mi Hon.Ras Hon.Ras mubarak
yes
you remember you know he's a writer. Great writer.
Me.
You enjoy him.
Yes.
There was a time, wife or ex-wife that could be every day. Gre. Yellow more. Bloggers now could attack Hon.Ras. Bloggers now. No one day. Kabrogoshino. Could release one
sabo
publication. I know. Mlamu mpalashira damle
palashira ngompiga no rasda
anyway so I been welcome 91.7 megahertz same boom bag Hon.Ras mubarak former Kombon MP ka tinyenya tamuno kudi alzama befo I would go into I don't know I'm into pilgi the history of Iran America many Israel war katkunya tintu kuzan few minutes inanle sai bien tinyenya flag bearer contest yetwa so kan pem mi bro
o mi musa dan
kwa o mi musa dan kwa
tinya ban plende tawa
pampantua zora isirga zo yende
tinya ban plende tab ganda
katse ti kunale katka zan jima tilan chantin analysis of NDC regional executives I'm told by August MPP number regional contest man.
Oh okay.
Yeah, August this year. August.
So ka NDC number there.
NDC anya you know be nala be shakam by December the national.
Okay.
Yes.
So do what is your constituency one by June July polo.
Yes.
But to board nangla.
Exactly. No, but I check by your timeline.
Yeah, check it.
So can look at to your youth organizer communications. It is clear that woman din yurna won chief editor in Channel Nation secretary tale dinyala de confirm 100% tinyanya so far. So what is going to happen? Who is best fit no handle NDC okay no handle NDC ulakati yarma regional communication outfit ma so ulakati 91.7 megahertz radio tamale lo kam ka bi okay bumbia nambala
kama tonku yarma jimo don kunya din yan pilgmo don ku pilgmo tinya ba yan gbula halne minte peta yeti yae minte peta yeti yae kuruge anu kate zang lala jima kuma trana so ku cheka bang ma be pa solo pama pam ka text message be ka chant to comment on the Facebook page ma not just that I nang la nying pam ka share zanti bang bazasa do nying bazasa a Facebook be I my WhatsApp platform just share the link into it nirwen yala ban dole ka di amfane so tukumor me timin ras po ha nyala din yan YouTube timin po ha YouTube nage ka sof no pun yalma tin le liam party yeto ashanga den cha but surprisingly den to nan ka sanchan kurga na ka chairman zanye penape because yeto anam nyala din yel pam zankpa chairman zanye polo nir pam kunyala bang do karagman la chairman benzane chairman nezane okuzan duka
so Sadiq Duna Katichang, thank you very much. So I be welcome. Hon.Ras mubarak entre.
So from Pura.
Oh bro, don't know why. Ala fi na recently katranya kachang country share mumba mandata mun bitalla. So I had to check.
It's Swatini. It used to be called Swaziland.
Yeah, Swaziland. So ndanya ka posti amun bukin ma. Me you check and check. Yes, the new country share number be. So I checked that Swaziland ka bitalla me bonus yama. Roman sana ba ala chara ka ta ba jidwala. Anyway, anyway, enta mun Sadiq mbala. So muro da to konan ka maybe ka tazakula and buhara ka tichana, especially to say yala ye enta ayuli Iran mane America ni Israel wo mo dem pilege de mala no loma ne so try to any time ka te kera pune me dim table no dwela sometimes ba I to any information share I had to come to your timeline a be a page line confirm le so because they will show that amal much knowledge about what is happening Lela Middle East ma regarding current war mama no pam to bo especially tama polo oh bujela dini yeto a sabiam da o America pam zo ka be chante non de chama bonle ku trole America ma Israel ben Iran ka Israel no biara polo bro
tale tole nda bot na poso kam da solo bang perceptible especially bombe joya ale dalan bon vao bon singa pour de yalla kumbo yawe ka pour de savolo tumpan no go za ba tuma be mbala alle chomsha den chango kazugo ka America min Israel ka ku bod ne ba sam Iran ka dibi tarimaha it goes way back into the 60s. In the 1959, Iran was a democracy.
Yes.
And they were very close to Israel and very close to the United States of America. So, Nimpolo President Ba, Iran mal pam kama the natural gas, diesel and petrol and others. So kabale kama UK nama na Americans ba bangata me jampa na unra taba bena on taba aziki shema yela pamo. So kabra ya nebu bond nationalize the oil companies ma. So benda nationalize le kaba nationalization ma kama misali the lampa de individual, they private companies. The plan like come on government.
Yeah, tengban ma ampakusule.
Tengban ma ampakusule.
Okay.
So when nationalize the oil companies, the Americans will bump pumban de they and nansham ngarba kafar da sahakam. Kabu josule. Then nya bugo swale. And nan kudita kazan de so the Shah of Iran in Canada. It's an organization like Komazo as a king, more or less, 20 plus years. Ka Iran nothing come and no. Tama bihagu ma na cancan ma. Da batam kalla zo, da batam addini zo. Kama in those days, especially in the 60s and early 70s, akwai nyala pa'aba, kama America, akwai, the way they leave their hair.
Kama ma clap ma yung 90s kama de yirin kam addini ba sa ta shela.
Yirin bihagu unko har dama man bai shakam za. So ka 1979 ka Ayatollah Khomeini ko kudita be katang nan de utwa yirmo dawlanje de Shah of Iran mo kanyiho kapa ya nabitang manyala Islamic Republic of Iran.
Okay.
So kapa pangsar addini habo mallade police shaba anya de before blabere be pa aka ku chan yiran abo am for the bobo bizaha beto dar nirba duzo. So they were actually enforcing strict Islamic law.
Okay.
Now, the issue of Palestine, because I lead the third holiest mosque in Islam, the Bela Palestine, Tanzania, the Bon Loshapolo, Jerusalem, or the Al Quds. So, ka Iran number. Kabakar Americans Bambi the Yama Zaha. As a matter of fact, they are even seized an American embassy and taking hostages. Karniala Ben Shahban Iran from the 60s when the Shah was from 59 when the Shah was in power. So the time the revolution happened ma. Iranian Shah ma Orange Kachitum ma. So, banda no kumo ko zongo, be revolution because they don't call it a coup d'etat. On zongo, ka Iran no dia no be shebe lapso na. So America no want to because they wanted to try the Shah of Iran. Then zase them collapse, so Iran go to face it trial, and then the Iranians took some hostages. Long history, but throughout the period, Iran has been very supportive of the Palestinian cause because they banya Muslim tama bihinya de Palestine mo banya Muslim the butu de Israel nang mu'sir so kama zaha info wale Israel was created after the Second World War.
La donc Israël be yugi katan kolonial
no katan kolonial bon createle mame under Hitler there kudla a lot of Jews. Hitler was the president of Germany then. Jews mo kama Yahuda na mbala so but like Europe come even though Yoda no mashabbe de halar batun sun ba Yoda no mashabbe da bambe Europe ka Hitler da barba kurba so World War One nai ka salmin su wannan bosole ne rutu ne create a state for Israel hal Uganda ka brabo bu fa Uganda tababa
oh
yes kamya no Uganda nan ban mande Yauda Hanamo because Ali Tarihi Puri Yauda Hanam Mashamila Palestine. So become to fa Palestine Tangbanma into created the state of Israel. Last time I made Britain, Bananda Su Boko the colonization war. Last Sulen Samaza Bananda Sule.
So it means that Palestine that under British colony.
Palestine under British colony.
Okay.
Developed. Touch and the tone, Kabal Vede, the airport, the Shakamza. Kabanman cannot fa Palestine Yashale into the
Yahuda no more.
That created what they call the state of Israel. As a matter of fact, a lot of people were killed. A lot of people were exiled. So the Palestinians call it the Nakba.
Yeah.
And then they created the state of Israel.
So ka mag Palestine tungban shale. And create zanti Israel man formula counter ma.
Israel no.
Oh.
Yahuda no wami pam yila Europe na. So kamar mention bambi Poland, bambi Hungary, bambi Germany. Then ka World War ba da ka Hitler kurba shamma. So they thought they needed a place where they would be safe and far away from Germany. Then also Britain, in America, no garto, they can create the state of Israel. They follow the button banning. About land in follow, don't more the loss of follow, because the man is out Palestine, including Jerusalem and don't can all come Kotata, Tansama, most of fits their own narrative. But land in Proma Zaha, but I could jibe. Misudo misufia kama tende sema be Christians nuko bia Ghana
karmatiza chama
land in Palestine before the Jews from Europe came. So Yehuda hanum mo Christians Muslims bazara Arabian Jirda, nothing was happening. There was no wars. How is I from Palestine, the state of currently where Palestine is, Gaza, Ramallah and other places. Bumal Christians man, bumal Yehuda man. Agwalabo.
Yeah.
So Silmenso bare banguna bebyago kunyala future come changan benanda. You can go into the history of slavery. You can go into the history of colonization. Banna jimbe losa polo karavjala. So benna antaba follow the day, benna for polo whatever. Kabana in the trouble, we cut the Palestinians ma bahari biela to expand the territory.
Okay.
To the extent that fast forward because it's Hamas or
yes.
Just answer Bufala Syria the Syria the Marshall.
Lampai benda pun mashe pozang bazilma.
Benda pun mashe pozilma. Kafa Lebanon. I mean places like Golan Heights. If you Google it, these are covered bed well. The Falaba Pai. You want to make kujet. Tashalmo. But on the lot of number far southern Lebanon. The whole of southern Lebanon. Umpade. Betunga Vaso. Kanya Betunga. The main Yanyabe, according to Netanyahu, no wonder La Yalama Zaha has done for the Saudi Arabia. Karibela Ben Yahuda Homo Naman. That is the intention. Now, where does Iran come in? Iran wins Jimmy. Because the war with Lebanon, from the 70s, 80s, almost every time they are fighting with the Lebanese. Nebukutojia, Kenya Musulma, Kabanan the Bama Be Musulma, Kabagarge. Bukutojia, Kabanan the Bay, Palestine Nama, Kabagarge. So I lay the history of Palestine. Iran num banza Palestinians num zo ngarde banya Arabs. Because Iran num ka Arabs they are Persians.
So Iran num bellon be bezulion de biako ka larba wona ma.
De biako ka larba wona. They are Persians.
Okay.
Ka Arabs nyama. Agalawo. Babi kana in terms of fighting for the rights of Palestinians. Apart from Kim Faisal, Larva Gundaje de Saudi Arabia de na Larva nas king of Saudi Larva naso najin da Palestine namjo commande Iran because Kim Faisal Gunda collapse the world economy ba oraya be cheap. Saudi Arabia would not supply crude oil to the world.
Wow. I see.
And it crashed the world economy. So Larva ma mari yeshale the noto untai then the Palestinian notion. But unfortunately, the Nelamuna of Chediba.
If it is true that Larbawa Kamade Saudi Arabian national trial can succeed, why is it that Kabukutu cannot together? The Shabian Zola Donald Trump be Netanyahu.
ba larba na so wannan lo mabra ku me yes his own cousin came to tell him kajela America num ngonu biara
okay
agora so kawa ni sa da balanzo da wore kaka adalci ba bishilar duniya ma ba da labarin ne wanda enjoyment come before enjoyment comes
okay.
So they don't want to do the right thing. And consistently there come Israel mean America Benjamin Netanyahu shebu weaken shebu garam Iran dan ya ku nation bala
okay so
but Marshall Global. I mean, it's been more than 25 years since they've been planning. So, early America mean Israel. Ben Yanyame, can Shana Ben Muslims Tansama Zaha, the Ambola Sola, and Bergalatam. And I'll give you examples. Come on in here. History is showing that. Number one, after 9/11, maybe
World Trade Center issue.
World Trade Center, but yeah. Mr. Saddam Hussein, when they Iraq, Timbazola, no mala, chop nation, I don't do sule. We call it the weapons of mass destruction. So, she the channel man and think of trouble. Tayiho. When that Iraq, ka chop the walk abandabo. First of all, laptop never got the lack at it. They didn't find any weapons of mass destruction. But they ended up destroying Iraq. They ended up stealing oil.
I see. After Ben Young Saddam can take over.
Ben Young Saddam can take over. Brazil, gold, the central bank, lari, everything. The two days, Tanshanga Dende Junior Zaha, Targala Latin Sama, apart from Salmentensis, Targala Latin Sama, Zolandama, they nations because some countries are ruled by monarchs. Targala Lana and Mark Bargabe, but Chalaba Mankaba.
Come on, jump the ban Americanama, Bay Ban Selmis.
Exactly. Kabali, Unkuma Saha, Dozokabra, no Unkuma Tawa, Tayo. Turla unkuvana zabre gara namzo in South Africa zo bozo kabra ku Patrice Lumumba. As a matter of fact, the diamond kabra Patrice Lumumba, the same thing that the president of Iran in the 50s Quran, because Patrice Lumumba nationalized the minerals. So come on, copper, gold, bride the pompo bani payan sule kade filmesma yan sule kabo sole in the trouble. Unkuku kabande kamamba yakabra nande Congo tembanzo la yela nebo bo moya den mane kokuto kwam kabanso mesumo kabusude the natural resources.
Okay, but right now, before I got a pill interview, Donald Trump, President of America, on your that new regime, on your sham, Karwur ni aims be objective, be near Daniel Shake of Piet Top one, Kapil Top said in Daniela, regime change, then ye but I bank Iran, Tizia Tam Shelmo. Ne new leadership, be president of the new regime, Befila Pune, or Buro, one President Donald Trump, you o song wo marafa nam tangban ne bi obi dabniama kache ka buma balage so ni o mi
na o ma dole so ka za be de Trump ne la jilla
kaya man ko yelma
no I mean nobody takes kawan these days America European countries are America no ko yelba ne de chabu zam Trump ne ba alu plan nam ka be ya polo ka bazasara. France has refused them, Spain has refused them, Italy has refused them, etc. It's about Jilla. They haven't achieved anything. It's still the regime that is in place.
No, Iran maybe top kamade bangdakunye kama war leaders ma. Namun bukumizaha so no so la kane
ana min yangum imanin lada ko zorkum imani langwan and kuzab mede especially Iranians. They believe in martyrdom. Kabang kanyala oyong kwangla onya vole jihadi tomzo. That is what they believe in. That is what Iranians believe in. So Bansane, whether Akubu president, Akubu Army commander, Aku Ayatollah Khomeini, Bamba, because they have put in place systems to make sure that the regime, the administration continues. For 25 years, Iran has been planning. Akabe never achieve level aims. Iran bombed Israel. But Alande unkaga been shot today, Zamatu. Because a lot of people would not understand why Iran near the Muslim country. They become bomber Kuwait, they Qatar,
Saudi Arabia,
Bahrain, etc. Did that little more? Not consumo Kabanuk Berupunya de Nobamala Munafici Talmo. But Jamaica, but America Swale. America the military bases.
Some time ago.
Very good. But under President Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
Because the young world in the day parliament.
Okay.
So America them the borders of Lema. When we come on, be military bases around the world, it's easier for them to attack people from those military bases. Because I love the bomb from America, not the Changtong She. The Jordan, how detailed about maybe the Jordan,
yes.
Let me put it that way. So, Walla social media and Nankardan easier to Kabin to attack other countries. So, military bases in Kuwait, bases in Bahrain, bases in Saudi. Boso. I
mean, you like to say Kalmuzad, where the Gla Iran will.
I mean, they're all neighbors because they're all within the same region. Commande Kumbomin Shavul Mende Cholomim Tunshadam Kubaba.
Yeah. So Kasobo or Zaptaman, let's Ankara, Numban of Zaptaman. But me never back the Kotoka Lutamale. Kawakarate Umbo Camp and Son Savilo, Umbo Song Twalang, Umbo Song Yabunan, Kabuya, and where. So free when a Kabampir Barrier, light to Amber.
Kabampir Barrier, catch it by. Exactly. So Iran number, I mean, Larvan was Angela Bamabe because Angela Muslim. Ama don't attack Russia for a military basis. Because we never come to attack from those military bases. Then also Iran attacker Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia.
So does it mean that Iran is succeeding until the military base as Zaza DMB, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia? America kutola ya never Bahra come on Binyarba. I could get Tahara in a Malayagar so comes Ambu Dirba. That is something to cover the Hakabora. Currently, as we speak, Iran has destroyed about 70% of all those bases. 70% gone. Let basis, ma.
70% gone, and you can produce.
So does it mean that why is Wurundlemu? Israel mo, but still, not to succeed in 70% being sound.
It's 70% of those bases.
Wow. Hey.
America soldier than Germany. Hotel. So from time to time, I'm sure you might have heard about. Iran has bombed some hotel. Exactly. So Iran bombing American soldiers, but I mean they are not going to give them an opportunity to be able to attack them anymore So video no comes a half volley. But Carmela function I don't go build Iran woke up land Mayan. The main Karba. The main
Okay.
Currently, America don't want the Tomochi. America don't want the Tomochi. The Israel don't want the Tomochi. But Iran don't yell da maha. Because Sheba attack ba. Come that answer to Lapsi. Ama ben Sheba nimsh into Pashama. Bukuba no wurin America ya lama la fongma za.
Okay.
Kuto attack ba.
Yeah.
Dan shalan kan tabu to lan regroup in attack ba. So Iran number.
Okay. Oh wow.
So Kama muna yamangle. It's not going well for America, neither is it going well for Israel. But you see, the number one yame, nothing on the Ghana, the for it. Burkina non Togo non. But the Mala effects. The supply of goods, crude oil, etc. About 25-30% come from the Strait of Hormuz. So oil seldom did in the Middle East, but pump dollar Strait of Hormuz.
La koswe dim gare Iran pulizan kanama.
Koswe dim gare Iran ma. Last a lot of the ships nimpolo kabo dwale. So bundwale nimpolongo. Hal nyama Asia naga. Kabon China polongo, Japan polongo. Bishop to dwale ni mane. Dama benung jigar de ayzan le gale. Africa, so it's easier for the ships. Now there's a blockade. Iran no block longer. The Jamaica currently crude oil is rising on the.
Personal day dwell out swell Zasa. Bebensai, Lambala.
Bebensai. When Nala Banya de Buzoson, they would be the ones Iran would allow to pass through the strait. But I get the America, the Israel, the friends of America or friends of Israel. She is Larry Kanangare. Lashani the jelly American dollar because Iran never crash American dollar.
Okay.
America no come is their economy. If the economy collapses, be a man of bargain. And that's what Iran is trying to do. So Iran is saying for other countries, so if you get the money, you would have to pay in Chinese yuan. China nem laraki as well, American dollar. Because
so be used to America laraka use a different country. The Bamaladi and Dam America economy.
Of course, because on the global economy, the don't quite pam lo comes a dollar for the quality. Come Ghana here chance somebody into that pump. Dollar come quality come whether it's natural gas or whatever. That is how America no don't force OPEC organization organization of petroleum exporters, etc. Don't quite pam we're selling it in USD. So Iran ban collapse the US dollar, let them buy it in yuan, in Chinese yuan. If everybody begins to buy it in Chinese yuan, the American economy will be in serious crisis. Because the Ramadan in the 70s, where King Faisal crushed the global economy. Kabinda, after King Faisal, they found a way of, making sure that America would not be in that position again. So Kabanang Kati Yuhande, Larva comes, a lot of them are monarchs. Nanamang Bobde comes in. Kade elections.
Okay.
So Kabananka, the nature de Larva no inje Iran them yato. Nami, the current Iranian government, they came through a revolution.
Yeah, Marpi 1979, boo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the first Ayatollah, Khomeini. He ruled for 10 years. Bunda Kude, Ayatollah Khamenei, Kogoya Katishini, from 1989. Now it's a revolution. Didn't a revolutionary government go?
Okay.
Larvano Mozo Ladajan. Me Iran to Chade revolutionary ideas ma. Kariche biyanam tablet.
Yeah, kabba nyela idea ma no no revolution. Then some okay. So it means that the melba kabba ni Iran lanzan na ba izumbala.
Bidda da kun malba kabta America nungo kana bitan sanin tinnin the basis. So only in 1980, if you remember, Iraq mean Iran Zabne. Then after Zablomo. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Because the Iran mean a revolutionary administration. Ali Bahrain, Naso Kuwait, Naso UAE, Naso Saudi Arabia, Naso. So, Bizza Hamira Nang Bayi. Into Saddam Hussein Bahana. Because no one mer Iran. Ochanko Minde Iran for 8 years. For 8 years. Look, America plus these Arab countries supported Saddam Hussein to attempt to take some territory of Iran for 8 years. For 8 years. And it was at that particular point where when Iran said that, look, we are naked. Gwadanka de Temson Zaha, Bankwal Gultongo, Kabanyap to Trumbo, they were going to come from actually. So they started preparing after that war with Saddam Hussein, building their own weapons to defend themselves.
Okay.
So figure out Sunnis, but this is the history.
Kasaka record. To di amfano pam, bro. To muna filon apune because the mala this first time katitu engage. No pam bian people understand what is happening in Iran between Iran, America, and Israel ma. Kasaka to di amfano. But quickly because of time man can ma. I don't want to trip Jerfu. Tinyaka, I mean, flag bearer contest canna. Tinyaka recently, I beg Musa Danko because Orano Suvi. I don't know. Sarik, I'm a walk as anti honorable.
Hon.Ras.
The Ikuto is
a do you believe in Musa Dankwa on the research shelmo?
Let me put it this way.
Okay.
They shall come when you come. They get a pan draw. Autonomous the mistakes.
Okay.
Dadam Bapapia.
Nam.
So even though Musa Dankwa is a credible pollster,
okay,
but he's gotten some of his polling wrong. That is number one.
Okay.
And an example is Ayawaso East.
Yeah.
Oh, it can be used as a barometer. Number
okay.
Then can cover them among primaries. A lot of exchanging hands. The MP will not for years, but not parliament for my primaries and the two so and shout. The can, yes. So I'm a poster, cannot post. Come and take it into consideration that fact. Because when things happen, and then it didn't go according to your prediction. Kind of, the fellow day you got it wrong. But Baba Jamandra today, Galabinde, now Zuma. The parliamentary primaries, especially all over the country.
Okay.
And that is why some of us today we've been saying that look, expand the electoral college. Now, I would not have been an MP for Kumbung.
Yeah, I did have expanded.
There's no way I would have won a primary in Kumbung. Did NDC not role in Tiswale Kasokamzaha not to vote.
Yes.
Because we are more to Zadela Salone Ungare individual. Adamo to Tino Voyene. Imagine. I am Jimwale Kitamone. I am Malashukuro in Kitamone.
Yeah.
May I am Damoto. They are in Young Lapia won't tissue. The label I'm fine.
Wow.
So we believe in, opportunities for the many and not for the few. And that is why, look, before I became MP for Kumbu, there were people who had been MPs. Kamkunya MP Nwankushe, MP Konzo, Juma. The ambulance.
Yeah.
As a candidate, I bought an ambulance for my community.
Yeah.
So after the day, but we are looking at when you to song Yerma, Kaba Jiran Fane.
Okay.
Katide, the man Jipam. Let northern region, Bindeshamba. Every election, politicians go and come and Timang Majere, interlarity delegates, Kasanta P. Yeram. Karamanda Sokamza.
Yeah.
So I questioned Musa Danko's polling, especially on NDC Parliament presidential election. Polling ba. May after force in number 1, acceding to tier number 2, Harvard issue number 3, Jenana number 4, Shaban Karapunuba.
Yeah, Niru Nanka a favorite candidate.
Let me explain.
Okay.
So Kambo, as well from Wunda V or Mangbanda. Because all that could not so come that time the NDC delegates go by. First of all, NDC people got to the day reorganization back.
Yeah.
So Tirina album and to year the day NDC album because shop Kongla via number 1. Shabia in Lusula, either Shabla and Chang because of the family problem.
Yeah, Kashab Bokabilanya.
Kashab Gokablanya.
Yes.
So we are now compiling our register.
Okay.
So come that NDC delegates go, the NDC members go fully. Come on, no, go tell me anaka NDC. Now deeper end to do I could sound like Amaba. Because you move from A before you go to B. There is no boy. If you NDC number. John Muhammad Nyanga, one key candidate only to succeed in President Muhammad. Abu Bala. Number 2, Urajim on polling of Washama. Never Pamela Passaran in the chamber. Abu Alabo. Make a Passaran in the chamber. So found that. Yeah, okay. Make a Passaran in the chamber. Kabia no bolla bipolle na dunga oppose whatever pie because I na no la tools kaban ambo hanin washa bwaso mo kabia bipolle pasara na chimba kabia no bolla bipolle kati ni Julius Debra mun na binye kazan mun 74 years currently as we speak Her Excellency the Vice President is 74 years. She's 74 years. I think Ketia is going to be 70 years this year.
Hey, so it means that Chairman Dibu could with Pamela as compared to Vice President.
No, the Vice President.
Okay.
I mean, 70 years.
Yeah, 70 years, Pamela.
Because I thought by now,
we 70 years
past 70.
No, Mandam
okay.
And Julius should be around.
Julius is 59 years.
I see.
Oh, then very young.
Younger than general.
Yeah, among them young.
So I know polling. Before my no bolla before. That is 74-year-old man. As well for by the next election, the national chairman of the NDC by 2020, it will be 72 years. Such a one never past 60 years. But what are you telling the people? So that on that basis, your analysis is flawed. But the fundamental point is that NDC, the presidential primary, the focus of the government is to fulfill our pre-election promises. But I'll call them lawyer pam. So I'll call them Milo Pama. di mana ne ka gada dam tete di mana mai park katlan labe intilam unsiki another Monday aku to you ba yini tira na hin bon do 1st April aku to che tu shanga ban zang tak ka fa yam borde ayan nan sham in the next election. First things first, you need to deliver on your pre-election because when coming and succeed President Mahama, the president will ride on the record, on the success story of President Mahama. Dekala. So all appointees, including the chief of staff, are focused on delivering. So Musa Damkwada, the Mala Obwanla Yom, the Onya NDC, I don't know whether it's a strategy to distract members of the NDC. But I mean, the NDC is very focused, you know. And I have challenged him that the polling is wrong because after turning Vego, now bon la banyan gar NDC Tony. Never attack Julius Debra Yulkar. It's not possible.
So far, depending on maybe Honorable Julius Debra and Pushy, they own non-popular sham.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Julius Debra was elected because after he has never even run for any election. Julius Debra was elected as regional propaganda secretary, Eastern Region.
I see.
Oh, okay.
The Palade Brayo nominal.
Come nominate me.
But it wasn't a nomination, it was an election. Properly constituted election. Regional propaganda secretary.
Wow.
Number 2, he was elected before I even come to the regional chairmanship. And then he ran for member of parliament for Suhum constituency in the year 2000 against Opariansa. And contested again in 2004 against Opariansa in Suhum constituency as a parliamentary candidate. So these are constituency work, Otum constituency Tuma. These are regional work, Otum regional work. Regional chairman of NDC elected.
Yeah.
Yes,
I see.
Julius Debra Noah. Bananda in the trouble. NDC votes. Can the increase in the Eastern region, Katinyana Sara in 2008 and 2009. All the regional chairman, Bandar Swang Zaha, everybody who worked for that election, he was one of those. That is where he has come from. Never. Kapazamo Zalo alcohol, no imperial minister. The minister Talma, because pressure, because the constitution says the president must appoint majority of his ministers from parliament. So sometimes calculation, and President Moses had also promised a lean government. President Minister Talma Abenan, Minister Talma Abenan, because he was promised a ministerial position. Kobia no Jesulo, President Moses Balmo, Kapituto CEO, Ghana Tourism Authority. No one could be Opaman Zokabuno, Regional Minister, Eastern Region. President Muhammad no Opama Eastern Region, he needs to be at the national capital. Probably work on a regional minister, Greater Accra.
Hey.
From Greater Accra, local government minister.
Was it after 2012 elections, my colleague Accra regional minister, ma?
Yes.
I see.
So within a period of 4 years, look at even the trajectory in 4 years. Eastern Region Minister, Greater Accra Minister, local government minister, Bunimbaji, Ivor Parcel, Anthony Brown, the street name. It was Julius Debra who did the street naming as local government minister.
Can't people in Zangland come initiative from that?
No. Just like
no. I see.
No. But make up vice president.
So street naming the Kamna before GPS, but a GPS till I think that was
the Kamna long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Julius Debra who started it.
Yeah, I remember under Honorable Gundadu as MC for Tamale Mutu. Nalong, I chang that you will amut that you will palace ma. And you come to me say Nalong. I still remember Bunda Nanda.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Abala, it was under Julius Zebra. The president lay upon Manga. I don't know. Don't want to know chief of staff in 2015.
Wow.
I know chief of staff. Mino, Mane, Kobe Champon, the Pressure White, Ablakwa was then deputy information minister. I was youth NYA
Youth authority.
Youth authority. Pressure White was NSS. Enterprise Julius Zebra as local government minister, as leader of delegation. The president came to Kenya. We were in Kenya. I was the one who broke the news of his appointment to him. Kenya Katarabi.
Bro, you don't mean this.
I'm telling you.
Then I'm not gonna. You've come from a long way.
I've known him 20 years.
Huh? Julius Zebra,
on a personal level.
I see.
On a personal level, because Julius Zebra knew in terms of sacrifices to party. But these are facts. Look at where he's come from, regional propaganda secretary, chairman, etc. Chief of staff in 2015. Now BUT Katulusi election. Lusu election, Julius Zebra's office, private office, was open throughout the 8 years of NDC in opposition. Yoruba office party members come into Borsong.
You mean every day? So I bought a kachang office money. The kakama yara no akutuna chana the rakada.
No.
Accessibility.
And he very, very accessible. Available. Come on to elections, madam. The idea it will be a talk. But
so like you know not joke ma kata bisha nabala.
No.
Don't get in a letter.
Julius Zebra ya no bon lado government.
Whatever yet.
Okay.
Ono mo ya no bon government.
Oh yele.
Vice president ya no bon government.
Bro.
Atu force ya no bon government.
Tuma experience guys as a young man. But I they bring it to this. I think let me ambush you with this question. Though it will be a bit controversial because I boy honorable Yulma. So imagine things your time Shelmo. Tinyaka MPP Pigi, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia,
yes.
A northerner, a Muslim from Unwana. Imagine so it would have been a very nice contest. During now ka NDC zang, let's say another northerner, another Muslim. So the nyala. Will you support to me now you na the more you even mama boile though one of how na be any obuale but he didn't we be at the pune anchi honor Julius Zebra ka support honorable na Idrisu.
Well, good question, but let me answer this in this way. As far as my experiences in politics is concerned, and the ability you have to board government the normal
But what you know, over
contesting it for 2028, I'll be surprised.
How, bro?
I just not once, not twice. Only like the other day, didn't come out and think for the first time a woman president. So many times.
Yes, I
know. I bought them. I not know the campaign so.
Well, sometimes this kama is just feeling that wishful thinking. Kama ngwa the but you know kama gonna not ready for a female president. Okay, then I will step
politician
in.
Politician can when you vote them as high as the presidency of the republic. Ka push a different candidate. The politician can.
I see.
No.
Whatever.
Come on, Bohama.
Yes.
Whatever. We are making an analysis.
Yes.
Whatever.
But come on, based on my experience.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes, sorry.
I politician could sa nang kamo nang ban shama karinya la oyin nang la kama in football game of football penalty takers ma ben yi karantang mulgo ma kamo yin myam kango ka kipa ba lam ko dinjela la ko nang la fa
ya take ya koku ba ko yelo ya sabe ya take us into a realm of absurdity because come one le politics ni aro ko kache bolle agala o bijala mbia dunandi nyel do bola government 2028. I mean, he wouldn't be championing for some other president or pushing, because I pushing so cham. I counsel la de lang campaign ma. I counsel la shabne because I buy into that idea. Agala. So as far as my reading, I mean, we are making an analysis.
Yeah, sure.
So my reading of the situation is that he's not interested.
Okay. I'm Yali Shambala. Okay. That's right. I mean, this one, the very last question. Okay,
but mommy politicians, they don't politicians, they don't change it to my thumb. So, the total maybe it's not possible.
Yes.
The total commission on that's
fine.
Also possible.
Yeah. So very last question. Katina conclude. Like, tell us a bit. Come on, in 3 minutes. Will I have relationship? Because never pang that. Na ku jelo aduna yela biela. Na jelo grow, jelo success, build progress. Ku yante a bit 2-3 minutes. Katina staba.
Come on, the aduna ben ngaba inosa polo lambala. You always find people who would want to bang their heads together. There's no problem with him. As a matter of fact, we used to be very, very close. Like, very.
I'm on Hon.Ras now.
Yes.
Okay.
There are parts I shall have MPC Boroba, deeper man coming.
Eh?
Yes.
I see.
Because I knew I would know where he is at any given time. But I'm a behavior, sometimes disagreements over a lot of things, and it's understandable. I mean, we are all adults. Things would happen, we are not happy, because Bishad and Number come wow. How losing over to a lapse? How losing?
Aruna Mamanga.
Yes, through a text. I'll show you that text.
Okay.
But can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's true.
But there's no hatred. Why? We are all not this. As a matter of fact, he's from my constituency. Oma Yulpolo, Kumbonkamira.
Yeah, I think Oma Yulpolo before I wouldn't come.
Yes. Zoya Alongo. But it gets to a point. Each one has seven guys follow. Everyone passes. About the Sochira. It gets to a point. Everybody. But I'm a very principled person. No. I don't play my politics like that. And as a matter of fact, let me wrap up with this one. In 2019, I made a Shabda Lobber Day. I said to tell you random mates to President Mahama.
Yeah, I think that woman Romo. Then those
and I can give you names. I'm not afraid to say this. Honorable Muntakadam Dalobra. In 2019.
You are telling that this is a great revelation. Yeah.
I mean,
Honorable Interior Minister Kayan, Honorable Ras Mutaka.
In 2019, to the Arab Parliament, they were lobbying.
No, Johnson has said in General. No legal
random mates to President Mahama.
Wow.
I was one of those who opposed it. I was one of those who said no.
Okay.
And I had my reasons, and I said, you can't impose. Let the president take his decision. I mean, if you want to lobby, go and lobby outside, but don't come and try to keep MPs in line.
Please.
I mean, we had reasons.
Wow.
So imagine, if I opposed Ashedi Ketia in 2019 as a running mate, and they supported him as national chairman, and I decided not to support him as, flag bearer, if he's an aspirant.
Kai.
It's based on a certain set of principles.
Wow.
As a national chairman, yes, he's a good candidate for national chairman.
A flag bearership contest.
National chairman. But is he the right candidate to lead the party? I don't think so.
You think you see Johnson Katia is not the right person to lead NDC in 2028?
I do not think so. I do not think so. And I'm not afraid to say this. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I mean, this is a part of my of course you.
Yeah, this is a part of my family. I can't prove wrong with that.
But the guy today, we would put out our reason.
Yeah, we won't get to the bridge.
And it is not personal. It's just a matter of thinking.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, and I can tell you today, soft, that NDCU nomination, the guy today come your nomination. Come Zang, the husband Tia and support Julia. You see the difference.
That's
a man who loves the country so well, dedicated, very extremely humble. Extremely humble. Bro,
I wish one day take your opportunity in the studio to feel more about Honorable Julius Debra.
Nice, nothing to about that.
Ami. Finally, the guys okay, chaps young za. Eso je kumbung.
Well, two bombs would kumbung konko because I mean the bangza, not the region za. Tonende, I mean, it's a region we're proud of. We are proud of our roots. So come to and to the region now, whether Liamnama, whether NP Pinama, whether Muslimnama, whether Christians, whether the Bandaba, Tia Nangsham. The region now, we need to do everything possible. Catch it to the pulling down syndrome, Zablishana don't come Friday. Once the region is thriving, Alhamdulillah, the Bang is where it's supposed to be. Because it's a great kingdom. The Bang is a great kingdom. But in the Mamang Banya the Bamba. In the Bamba, let's strive, especially to people of let's strive, let's work hard. And let's support the government.
Okay.
I believe the NDC administration is the party that can open opportunities for everybody. But of course, NDC cannot be in power forever. So if NDC in Jira won't come Bonyele, I have tough song, tell them, be male, to the honey of my.
Lanyele.
Am I MPP, Benton numbers are Ashanti region. Tashukur Dukuchanto painted Benjare. Jayalanga, Nazo Kashaku Chantuku Sanle, Perla politics. Because of politics. We can't go like that.
Very unfortunate.
And then our children and brothers and sisters who are into drugs, smoking, all over the place. The drug abuse in Tamale, the recklessness. Finally, let me say this. Look, in Ghana, averagely, Kamzaha, never part of 2,000 Banchira as a result of road accidents.
Yeah, I think the road safety data to the water. That
number Bilambala. And our northern region is part of it. Go to TTH and see the number of people who are there as a result of road accidents, riding motorbikes recklessly. See here in the northern region, Male, Kavjela, Katoristo, Kanna, Kakinimai. We need to be disciplined. Yaman Shamabere, Bombay Terrigen Maton, Voto Yam. Manabanya MP. Police Dasu. Kalmela, Opala helmet. Now, Uncle Garga. Uncle Garga. Because I'm a Manzo Kabian Apple helmet.
Lanyale.
I'm a Mandala Fezo. So the politicians should stop intervening in things like that. Because there is no helmet, man, there is Samu Zabre. But look at the devastation. We try to know reckless unkwama. I'm a number.
Yeah.
I'm a Tuzo maybe I'm a Bay. But Busoka and Sam. These are Kongo also back.
Langele.
Then you are destroying your own family, maybe your own children. So the police in Tamale, if they are listening, enforce the laws. enforce the laws. Let's be disciplined. Don't we assume it and the laws that are working. So why must Tamale and Northern be different?
The pipe, bro. Hon.Ras Mubarak. Thank you very much, Honorable. Hon.Ras Mubarak Kukweka, former MP, Kumbung constituency. Now, Ojiankara, Odibran to Launa, but Ditutu no Tutu Unde Oyera. Katubungbago, I think from Iran to NDC flag bearer contest. Anyo onzan sponsor. Makale yere. Ne Yushadin Yirmaza, so na no bora. Aba biawa etinege tongum din chansham kanya ama ngunle zala Honorable Johnson asirin katia sorry Julius Zebra o kachera Honorable na unde ona ndanu o ya ne chairman tenguna Johnson asirin katia no okay ora support ama di kana flag bearer telwa on Julius inter non perfect no lead mbo za chant gender and thankfully bene glyco manager twal message no buhama Honorable za chama lo aduna relationship ko ne na nta ara ko bo lo aduna shigba bandam nyihero beton ka banda ko biolo but ne zabla kabasunsu ne nta do ko chang me
nyela ba misi raspam ta questions pam ko pierre na ha shabre bo ha ne to shabre ya to bo mo wada won lamna ko moto contest ne ko be lamna boncho ko be la lamna yes time man
in the coming days I know the rapun yelma no kana iran mo mamu wa even that question agba the ambush ma
yeah the ambush ma yes
iran mo to at them
yeah ba di kunye she kama next time
oti kana sala
tinya ne be mana gese so yetel happy kate bahuba ni chero ngura
bahuba ito I know you go okay man you go ra na ni chawa mbe contest.
Yeah, the same thing.
You see, I am Jawal.
Yeah.
I mean, so many things are happening within politics. Okay. So come on. Oh, I chairman contest. Come on, boss. What's an original? I may come. No, me, I didn't hear Hanguna. I've not known that I'm not defeated. Yes. So, Chairman Boho. Chairman Boho Belly. Until I demonstration led there.
That's what you're talking about.
You're talking about. I'm really Bishop Benny. The pay chairman is years old. Okay. You're carry Peter Lay. Never seven Benny. No matter what. He could be Kawula. It's not like, oh, Timbu position, ma. Kuma the 20 chama azoka chama boba no akaba mierpa bari ndara kala nyelo there are never sabiane no matter what come at every aspect be angle come be step ka you need room yes buga chama buga kama no wagun na chime no karmo no opposition ka me popo okay le need chama buga
because the passion shaking by
wagun executive setup my next one.
Yes.
You can mark it, come on, 10% na ko mara wabgana votes. You can't to sabi come on yelle.
Okay.
Opposition mala sham. You need certain elements. Bali ya be power. Kama cha am ye ka cha mo na ye to akura mba ma. Ah diri your position. Ona yo ni bon no ku ni jiro yo yimi. But that's how it goes.
Yes.
Cha amaraba. Sadiq. So ulambara cha to ka na check message no mo.
Okay. Cha ka so ngel bewa.
So
de me tinsia ye to ama ka ban soft no pon yelma to mi yela pam so to ko la street chama anyina.
Serious. Tule na poe zamatu anula kam nan katare kabwe radio tamale zaung balon na poe anula kalam na ta poe mpate pamba department on lead the communication yeah chief editor omene abusof so titi nye saka jin radio zo katin jinwo da malabu kata na tapoba kana lamna tapo region ma za hanan gbanyine tapo regional chairman ka pohe regional executive ma za ha anawula ka lamna tapo itama self constituency on kamnan katare branch nya bi abela ka kunya la ganda mole so kam even hale MPP pour so kam sa ngo anawula kayal ne bohabu ka bohma dawa bohma ne
Allah yina chaman tale
bohma de mfiala do me de nirbo pam bohmale even health executives branch executives pam na borbo champa ba kayal ba nin yele nan blen yina yela borba yes
okay
be champa ba ka boba zanye blen chen bi ka be ne no nan blen cham kar nyala propaganda kam nan ma
amaka team ni be bam
no
yela lese to ko
boku bola
bamba bore ang bruxel
ne bruxel
okay
barin chen ka borba ka
ita yinzan isn't t-shirt
okay no mbe yel sola even timbian ma you see nirbe ne bo mi politics ma hali yiri njala constituency ma ne do ma da malak pamba diri njala ngbala shawara nan blayin cham da malanin fo shew ne riyan gele ntaba table dom ne ra yina ne to bona ma mbe di bi yimna ngama zote yel nan borla tama saf chaman tale no shaban da yel ne yina ta nan la ka yina ta nan ma so shabnum pan so kan problema de so yiti bien bannum kan yen nan sawara ka ba satma be sasu ni ya shal ka zantma bi yeso
abarali yi na pirga pa
tinnin da
shawara nim
da mal ma fi
ya da bien ka be don kamna
kara mal shawara ka bi yel ne tinnin ka tinnin ma shawri tara na party abu dondora yon bibete yina asunu borsel ayir na tapi na borma party bin lala so mbe yel so so bi biarne kanwa kuno idan katwabne kuno ikatwabne akpango pongwen butwama kabate ya kuno ikatwabne mwen butwama kabate tomo
kundu ikatwabne mwen
butwama kabate
ngawa alargren
so yala biya yetmo kama tishaba na wona chete dala fititi biyo yo na chentiti so fatan na sai kam malniya nan tumtuma da nti patma so mbe yel so rin chala original mbe bari mbe yel so min so be jini kan ba manzanya chala original min so tosala da da manan yarma shabin tiyar lama lati hadna wala lati hakane to so dezo dem biyarni nyala te sula selo ka su na borba ban borna ai chanyin toksim selo ma ayandi ka totum sham ai di de pashale ai me bom garzanya de pashale di an gbo garzanya de pashale di an to takirin tuna takisham an to takin yangma ka talin yare shamti yare yelma selo ba isata falila alhamdu ama angmar shishan adam kane mal parba amma be king babien me at the same time akto yer nyama bio kama to ko jire di ngoso akpambo pune aku para moto zo bia akpa lore dapsel pun ni ba la kayen to biti yel ba ne zanye ye no be chene elections akto nye ne pa ne vo pishipeta yelba ama tan diral zaman bambe sambane kawumda anto kalba sora yella kaso bol mana froba kra boma chama zanya tuwe na ble contest bole itale paton kwa sulumendo la kana ni yemo na on so men na on so la kana ne di nyala kala lere mpambo pune lere yeto ade to be carte nyala lere yeto aso kanko to sane di nyala lere nan ka problem ma yoro pa lere mso to khala ne ka ngul position yaden me na oso mbe election man so fa ye be sha kaman zuo nirbe lihre man ni tebben ma di alu Allah tin chere election ya chan election 2028 pa la hanyele ngon kam ti yela na la hanyele yen yela la ki ka bang na pa la hansan yele biya ka la hanyele dale karmala dale
chairman taro ka ja la hanyele
no kam chairman tale
kama
ya shebti harme pumpo mati ke gwamnati ne
oh yes
tin ke gwamnati ma da pumpo ngura na da palwal ha
so ko na sa de mala opposition ma
no so kam pat
ma la bien
thank you ala pa yes kale yele nza me handiru han kalaps
karmala yibe pa wa adiri ka gurgu
yele bietu tuni yele sheldin bietu tuni ma
yeah
hal nirba patun pamba bambone ti yunu wuntang ng advisor ti sheba hey an burshel ma gboble to bo na bi ni mane to mala bukata ni hey tin yeltin ni ba kaman ban yerle ba yerle patun pamba ba yerle yes ba yerle
so it mean intale bien
100%
okay
100% so tinum kaman injeni yele to shanga pam injeni yele to shanga pam amma tin zayengo nazo tuma biet tone tu shelde mo biet tone ma
you mean tama saf be
no tama
saf be
ganaza ganaza na wuzo ni mo biet
tende bien
ni mo biet
tuma doya
karmala dalira
okay
karmala dalira you see diri yala excellency John Dramani Mahama dina chenme te tuma da bala amma mbor na bande te mala ni candidate pale katen sangna ntinu ni mo ko hoti solo so kan taya ka ko halala candidate ba ko hoti pala ko ma yenti nyala sama ka sama yenti nyale tenemme bampu tenemme kamande sengo timin punnle because tenda gbe Professor Milskan na 2011 ko te kane 2012 thank you 2012 ko kane ka yeto party ka lanti ka te chante shine nda bier pune ka be yelte nerum pasha ma John Mahama ni diegi bungo tie zan John cha te pambo pune wula ka tie non kwa John Mahama kati yelba yinin de zan yo titi ti chele ka so konteso o kwa bu palam tesana o kwa bu
de palentesa wa yinde
zan yo titi te ko ti solo ka be no nye new candidate ka kufa do nye candidate kur palle o nye za kurle akufa do nya candidate ti be number ti yo zan yati kamso titi tenda miu tenda tumsham tenda nsham ka John Dramani Mahama dia kufa do yes da bire de shawara ka John Mahama dia kufa ama akufado kana akufado da punyela candidate kat luho de so le candidate kurle ka bezongo laps zale kat bazan John Mahama na tzale John Mahama ya candidate pale ka bana yera MPP na yera be halle so be ala yusla slogan ma tenna ba garder ba wa pala shale te bor men to cross bridge ma ti mit ba ni ma bambang na tin garba zo ya ma te da cross kana sa kema ay yale den to tin ka anything can happen but tena take la time titapani ton cross le
okay
ama malemi ne ka bo ni yelti tamasaf so kam ngum ne zumo yeto sel din chen
ni kuran na barba
ni yetir ba la bar mun kam lan karo sane ka yeto yina kar worne zanye be chena pa yema na nyele so ka yema na nyele biya
abe wa mane to wala na kuwara
man wa ma tena nyele yetir nyele
man ba vale
tabaro tena nyele so tena nyele
okay
so na onga fara
okay
tende en lola shelwara yina tena ti yan no sham BTT TTP candidate kam kat banti yan kwa candidate ba sham ka ta bang ti yen san candidate ma machi ba umi sham ma politics ma ni che shama niru ba understand ni din ye sham ten se ngo ter mila ma mur ba umi sher mi shi larga tamo mpona
so wabula lampigo
kai yatana mi ma mur ba umi sher mi shi tin ya larga lo sha tana mile but ti kane kamane 2016 nda ka sin man
2016
nda karne 2020 nda karne ba wera gamla goble kallo tirle
okay at 2016 ka ala pachama
nda pachama
oh okay yeah
pachama
8 years ka vuma
yes
kan la man
nda pachama ko
yerbo manja mmaro but the mala like anytime you can power anu biela you can because 2005 I lege chama tell me the way Ganasco kid anong na
kata nang Ganasco
2008 kezan party ma kara
power yes
ke gbebe
2012 mandala nye chama kata party
2016
kabe yeti
because 2014 kid anong constituency elections kabe vote here
yes
so 2016 kelu
yes
2024 ile ndion karara labna okay
abana go so mama la record ka doya mbinye chairman ka ndc pa opposition
vale
ma yiye chairman tene ne bien ma tene ne non ma tene ka problem aba so
ka tene karanguna
tene mile ka tene le ayo ti ya ne sham di tene mile aba bio ti nan bin ka ta padan pasham da maladi yan palo se po ka to bon le bat ne di ta pan ma
bat ne
tene miti yan pelo sel tinye ba viel lambo
okay
abo kayina tene mi bin garbo son le de edi bombo sarajo madungura dungura bin diamnema do bin diamnema bin diamnema na so bin diamnema tene ni to
manza ko suni ma
tene ni to cha ni breme na so katita mo yule tene to cha ni breme 2014 so teni mo ni ti palo sepolo na so kan yara ma teni mo ti palo sepolo ti no na elections kaya katita manya so kamantiyan nan constituency elections ban pire timo betamla ban pire ban chercher so katiar na kama sozan shikr kurala tata denan ba sozan 20
election
sozan 50 sir na tata denan ba ka denan yale impo na ka denan yale
la
am pire ban chercher so am pire zeti ban chercher so bien ne din ya shikr kurga na uzo de ya shikr kurga ka shikr kurga ne nyafle shikr kurga ni nyafle 50 sir ni nyafle 100 sir ni nyafle so ten nang ma ta putetur la nyafia nyafia ma protection ma le nyawula ti ma 2020 elections te chima ni wala rapi
oh ma da bi pon
te chima da ba yi won changa te chima changa to pula anso ma pa kwa la ramala pa ba yi da changa to ne bianu anye bio da chan to chima da bayo kula no lorwa da chan so tin yer selma ti yer me ye ka dinde man ye politics
okay so but so nan to yunda I mean no bohale nto nka because I remember in bent pasha ma so to yunda ke no chama band some original level ka pa shab ni mane because kama mbe ngazuru kama hal aya sa gbara anya national executive because you la zuka amene kama the mala I understand the opposition don't to ni gbrusham kami ibe power don't to ni gbrusham kama abihaguza how we had that I am be regional executive set up for the be national enta de ko kama mbinya so be no se ka kuto nan ya ba
ma party dem bien ma party dem bien ma bubli mboro mando ngubro mbora o plu ya har pro ko pi abanga bo ti jene tung ma sonno
chan ya jene so
ti jene ti tung ma sonno
Okay.
Ma shop be regional executive spoon. Ka email la sa la ban bien ma. Now so regional executive spoon ka wo muno yishia. Muno yishia. De muno nye regional executive ma sa yoro ko to lima kanye sabla.
No. Yeah.
Abi abandon.
Ba appointment. So do to ma to sham.
Abangabo.
Even ana ko be constituency level anto tum la.
Ama party. Party tuma. Regional tuma. De bahandame katumda.
Okay.
De bahandame katumda. Kamane na jemo, be ni jemo. Regional, yes. Sono to decide. Oh. Part of parliament to decide. Oh. Part of opposition ya kaza dola te regional. Tizan le tizanye dem fito. Chela katizan le to. Part so to bala.
Yeah.
Part parliament to bala. Ka bol manati yema sanye tizan ba regional. Ka to pipi. Tizan
table song ni mane.
Abanga bi otor saha. Kan sa yes. Kama misale to chekanya la yetoshel. Kama South constituency. The partially yiti harmene tende le son kariyete pour la tabete mi la tab nang manche be te katra tab gane de son poy kamantele constituency wa chairman mpo na wono bra kamna te mitem ba bamba nsomban be born le Kama South constituency
yalla town
mpo na wono
2005 and ali
2005 yes mpo na bra kamna te yamba nda bor chairman ta kabja kan yin chairman oh yes kam kana ti yelmba mbala jigana wona biene nyane chemto bo ora bie bankarama ala jigana wona biene
party pamba
nirba na pi
mbele ti fufo ma man
una mbele ti pi ora biene ka mbacha na biene ka kana te mitamba na on chelmba tale yelmba neburu suyen suhuma kasanga ku be party bukata
di yalla chama
mpo na no bono bizang NDC chairman tatuma ka yene nje no bono
youth
organizer
o consensus organizer
yes
okay
da bor chairman
ara zora
nda yelme yenna pora yenno no sheman be yene bi ngun fia
kai
woni samna cham do la lalan da nyare ka mbay bolmat bo pesia ka mba bolmat yalma rauf nye mbapena nye ala jikana nye de misalatifu no borma na nan kasa ka bo so kasa sira bayan na por yalma ni kura namba bayan kabjia mpon na on brazil zara shim yalla jikana na biyo gwa aksi bo mo chemto bo ala jikana na biyo nyaba so kan yaliye nyinkura nambala bachara ngwa ndole neto benzama kula abukata ni yipi ne banka to somba na ka maran ku ayo kasa ukawa kan yaba yamu de tama dim bin lo aduna je to anda shawara na ya because lo aduna ra yelon kan inje lo aduna min da tum so no kati yelma nim yimna to bo chamanta anda ya simane biena wo ku bi simane
power link
bomo
kati mbia simane
bomo simane ka simane kanan tizan de mal rantuma kan yesma yambo bor chanta yambo la simane wo biena chemto bo
oh
so kama nyama ke to bi o so brazil tme le te karate ne te kata nan kapata ma di tum da nan so mangona mai tum party tuma
dun arab diva vi man na min tele yara mbara me because I remember 2008 lo aduna atira ora de la president miss abi do ora be
campaign man ora
de Ghana
so manda yo tamal kama saft
chairman zanye be rof fan club
yes
ka gindi ma drama nye candidate
ka genne
aram be ka fuli
ka dun be ya
yum agba se doju ka yere to akar jo to ba nira
ndan le ma
aram diva vi
so tinun le me so tinun nan le me
Hey.
Ten no. Ti ku bona din ti shem la bana. That's all it kala smart bol ma. Ala smart.
Election year wa.
Election ya kala smart bol ti yelma. Nirbi chinga ti ala smart complet. Nenne be shama ne be traitor mama no come on. So no yelma har yilan chantan banka kunna. Nen yi Israel ma na man pime ndoro suksa
Vruma sipika
ni bitien bang na man gat ma garia. Kan yala isma yo no solo. Yabbe shadin pema tanan yirle. Ama le ni man rauf. De nun piem pam de nir ku kirma palle zo. Marfa kazan pama be su 40 be bonyel wo. Kana ku meltan aso. Oh yes.
Kaya rujila chama.
Kai. Ala smana na uchiro tala.
Ami.
Kaya on ba bima.
Chasu dwe.
Tele nan lema.
Tin nung zaria.
Tin nan zaria.
Araza.
So
no, oh ada
so lala katra tumne patma atuma. Be lala kama tumne patma. So kawan sungo dirban telerle man na min yelso. Yellere ne yellere pati tuma ma ti shabiyana. Diri yala nema yintar shama ka ti shabri zambi pati mana yala yinde yele. Imangu indi yelere ka zobi indi bin yelere kar kuma sul kanso. De bu yiman de yele. Ama inzang la su yine mbi pati mana. Mbi zang le rebo batuni man bierla de puni man tunu me naw tetma shi naw yitma falila alhamdu aba naw yibetma katma sudo kalle wonsim chente tgbangore de pachel de samle san yom bia
la nyele
de pachel de samle san yom yanga de so kat dor be ma de so kat dor
good governance de bien
abanga bo de pachel
ni banya de d'enfant.
Thank you. So the pachel man yib dir d'enfant. The pachel d'enfant de san yom bia de san yom tuzobla de san yom kaza la la nyele kama ne to tire yun shele te zan honorable Haruna Chang te wudu so la tan pangman ku bol de yule ka baba ku lere honorable surum te wana we sora an dia dal zama shama da zaman ya khapa ma tele ma nol na sabi
Allahu akbar
ka so yise
2004 to agayar ma
2004
oh this only candidate
ko le candidate
yeah ke pamulo gende
ka ti chance ko so te kan so yise ayal mba ko sa ayya shama ta ko dire karani ne nye biya wo buzura
Allahu akbar
nyiri nye biya wo buzura to yen yala la so aban nan ti ba mu kar pora disa to wole iza ka pora de wala zulma
Allahu akbar
to so ti yel yam ye nan kom
ba ko zo
ba de mo kar zuwi nsa wol ka ta zati
zo bilma
so wa hapa
kai de tun nin kurwa na bien
la ni kurwa da pia zo wa hapa
yun gana
so lema won pum welma wunda ba bandire honorable danfane
dire
to honorable nen na alheri shelma nguna din chairman yasim yala bin yala na yi sonso ko kuso amala tale ala sonso ko na alheri ala mbala lara so honorable nen na alheri shana de pachale te chef nu pierre de because te ba nu tapson bierne agba bi o te ba tapson bierne torizo ti yalama ni chen sham patma yala ni chen sham te sur la selo zumo be kumal halle ne tetenan constituency elections ya so ba wai pa cherwo ne kat chen ma pa dinte ne kat chen ma pang banan kat chen ma yala dotela tuna katen chamta pale yel shel de mu dot tuna katen chamta pale ma tien yel me kad nirbe yes asati te pale ma ba kaso yen yelba Tite pani ka so yele amma de na un ku charta patla
amin
do matin yel shel zungo pala yala inata so fna wo so kala barakan tira ka store makantira MPP nin kam de bazan ba wuya ko legi present garan bannin kam to amma tanan bara so nin na no nyala wula an miyar samfashin wata tutun so ka zanta safashin da kana ammal mazan ka ta gare
chairman
amazan
okay
waka
o chairman anye dossier ka land zo ka ta ko zo samba nan biya da tun da pile chon kana kala ka ta korva
to so yan sume ka cha so kamban ka cha so kamban
ne wama
ne
tuwala
na kuwara kuwara kanzo no biene
injerela
so to bie wama ne karmal ya pam
okay
so tenze ngo ne suita masafu kam nuse yambe tenamo yetwane nuse yambe tetun ngo yetwane ngonnan solo bezoma kace shikar kurga yetwa bezom kace 50 sirbe 20 sirbe bezom kace le ten yer yetwa selma ni mo sel kat yetwa sel te yerma tizan election so ba nyama kaman tahma be shaw ten nagi to constituency elections katamango katanale kabazanti chairman to chairman kabalanti abum kabalanti i radio station shell ngonda nangle kabalanti kayele radio man ni yelmangle bengele norjin sa indi sene seti be chairman shabon ne tiyen zan ti yushel tembo mande te tumtumati patma ne MPP ne tembe no be careful ne tembe no MPP ni be na ne renta
ka bonteno
ka what happen
zon 11 ka indi
no what happen
11 ka MPP mal 6
aguma
ka wagu mal no independent
you won
so amira ajule initially
abanga bo
ba we kiza
ba we ka tizara mala
yeah
tizara mala de ba we abanga bo so
even independence on ndimo
mata secretary
so I ka ko ba ro ko le kamare somehow
abanga bo so lala kati yer seloma deso triche part dibo de pilgoshi kati jamo abon party de pilgoshi kati jamo TP to executives nine KMPP be executives nine be later me
yeah
mulenye tamasaf chairman zala mulenye MPP chairman zala ka we abon ka we bezang no scale no we ya mun yeto yan tamsa hey mun to nyer ka ñu hadwal
mun pur ba
aba do to sa to ni ma kayan ya ka tiyan gansi ba ka ce biyar to ri wu ne tunin fun fele tunin fun prum shikir kuwa da zo in picha man shewa ban kuto tum in picha man shewa ban kuto yele to atinir ba ban picha man shewa ban kaman ba mini en describe basham
tuma be it means I so we are tuma chama tanya tuma
maka ye tobla kaye tobla ma to problem man ye shamya man chama tal ma ba tumle bi tobla kabe yengo
dikuna ma onchen
ma ba tumle bi zamu le kabe yenga nan bo man chema kabe dole mbe je no chanta kan wom resource man bien man resource yem bien kataza nyele
okay nta so adolo le kam chairman tamasaf chairman Alhaji Abdurrauf Sulemana ni to wala na kulu wara the war kanzo no biane wana be wa pu no na contest dinyala wum no kama nguma kala the my chairman blame contest nta na kala nyele I remember to with former como MP Hon.Ras mubarak on Iran yetwa kaka zanti flag bearer contest pune ankana anti enale but to ko zuti ya sore I will 15 ba kama miti piso sune katika ta kwalvage so I be welcome 91.7 megahertz but messages sa dan kan number Obama Nation do to Facebook ane Apple te entre kazan da Apple son tre nta to Hon.Ras bar za na gbulu jima from ya pulu kare ma ba ward cable electoral area tamen no fun balama kene okay ne bansimite gbargra nta ne sha ku chama ka gbese tebre nye be sharin chana ne zan wa portion zanti abba wonye Hon.Ras so yene Antar Chairman Lukman and Hajia Seidu Samira. Okay, thank you. Ntitable Abdul Malik Ibrahim. Aguza agbubtumi. Kaya na purti ante nitizan pur sonza anti Chairman FK. Tamale Central Chairman manunyala na on tumswara no tefage dada manamba. Kanya ngunzwar na on pam. Na buru yetu apam. No kugbe on bela on bishama na on swang. Nta naka gu kache yelbiar kam Tamale Central pun Haris Hassan aguzanya ngun dueti kare ne yes nta ne tamshere Hon.Ras no dirfira na the opportunity been technical team ma de cheko yule empire yeah I'm sure it's a nice suggestion inshallah next time tinyara ba en check out 20 ba to danti usual to non lapam gamanche de Santos aguzagbula jimo kane chwa hilltop haka be ka gbo jima ne zan pour son dante Hon.Ras so yene Deputy Rules Minister Mbalama naka yel okay ne sama ito page candidates inta da butu na gazasa ba so anto chelela Abdul Swame da alaj chekan ba na ga alaj message because all the way America hako be ka bushima ko ne don ko did polls on Facebook and we all voted and that was genuine results. Ras, we are not here for propaganda. Haruna all the way. Yes, I like some biala America. Kale o me bia wopam. Chama aku believe. Ola on tell you do ya. Afo ku yira do every year. You no come 90 million ko you. Ngomba mi duma ne be sham. Yes. Kabali je kan ko ncha Ankara. Okoye man kan dege shafi million landlady ma. Hal ko recently ko call mana Abdul Swame no ko nu bon na zo di no ke ka bi ne ka TV bi har kan ma AC no nga de zahana me ma be tablara chanka ayo no me be yare har light bill everything dagbambe mba sanaro dagbambe mba ko bi America na zo ko mo mpa chika so ma fees be so biara ke yara afo do mo lo dan mna to bum abora be ana mo bora be sha yes la kana hombi o number mi no gbajima anyway so chat ami ayule ne abonna
misa so na dawumbo kambona bwa
tama kare so nkuba tukuno jojo
to piro ko ampula nyoko kapu misa sari garwa to ne de to chama zanya chanso no nyo ma pa za te patma so unko na shama bi kafila pam ndi misa so I'm sure ma ndi ta na mi dem bwana yo bwana you community from under Kumbon district.
Yes, you bamba mila den locate shepulo.
Thank you. It's not very far from Tama. So no what ne yeshamyo. One so haka yala the MP ma the general na man DC ma the journey is on the you yara in chanta kwa ka bezan benivela dan kwa bwana.
Ula.
If you can quite remember some time ago Mr. Judashi region can call na antoti. Manda call na is ben yara ko Australian is.
What is the problem?
The problem kunya to pale ne bipola tumataka.
Bwana ile look boss e bipola tumame pale.
To ka problem kon ya muso
the ka problem. So an kuyelma chatite tabia next maybe zancham biana polo kanyeti tin fahari you tapcham.
Hello?
Yes, me and my Joma, so call Vatuma.
Just solo a former check one for my message.
Oh, in your message in Pam, the cap problem.
Several times at the
you, no check it. I will. Empire, thank you very much. Buana, all the way from Kumbon. So, time I will abuna.
Mr. Sofanola. Rajima Lekimo, Peace Corps Deputy Piaro Gombene. No kapua jasha ta sama poganya wembo sana women's organizer
Aisha oh I see
vice chairman chairman Basiru ogwanya wonne ma kure ni chairman Salma da zo to ko so ne sama pa ka tin je ma ni chansham kapota ma GC un chairman tuma le sargula jala kade ka ba chairman bayne dire ba ne tuma ye to azan kwata bi po ya polo ma ba ne ti chairman na ma orale non club en shakar ba non tin ya san ba te ba ni sile ko le so to shaba ato te ne zumla en opposite company she kana ya metalle da za yue da din ma na chairman da je yue ma en chang leta te to mun chairman ta la yue ma ka ti yue ti shirkar ne kawani jo draba nyama pra sabla yue ma na ba final list ma na chang kan yue ta karne
kapro ma chairman jiamo dungna anyin dindo ya ko valve kan tika chairman respond to quickly katna it bampe ma swale because it's very important
do chairman will la ya ma ko party ma tuma ma nyela ben tala de je besoin de bo automatique ayo tuma ma plan ka te bo ka pa na ka te chanka di ya ma champion ya ma ka den ya
la nyele okay mpaya so ku don ni kan lawe mun tam to ma na baba chairman okay tite na go okay that's fine so tam ka yuli abun hello
hello
teacher ma yuli abun na adam na teacher
so now no abarka no Japan de chairman tama kan ko so aka po chairman asoka o men yelo man ka kana tike chairman ya to apam to amara nan ka chairman bara pam pam ko won kam da chang contest ma ka te chang election ha ti diwoma da kam da pang ma to ama ti bi chairman ma bibi yesesane be shabi labna ka ba san yanji ko al kolon da ba san cham branch ne ma pam ka ye karaye so di be pela mar ko to ne be shefti de kar papre be kar ko ti dela ama don ko fo ka ti malan chuma ye to andon ma kuma mi chairman ya la ma ti yalwa ma nguna na zo te nab nya tie che kan ye san chan chairman nan asin che kan ye san chan te branch ne mo ma chairman ko nye tuma na to so da ye ma so ya ma chairman den da zan to ko chairman cham sa ko chairman to so chairman pa mo ma ko yo mo to chairman da marta pam ti chairman da non tin yasam te banda ko
zan kan kana digbala tumun chairman zanye yaro ami ni ti chairman ba ami yila sandara kuna so chairman ko wanda kayan ni chairman zanye yelwo be na ba
yo mu murta pam abu wuri ya yo ti chairman ko wanda men chairman
zanye ya mu murta wa mala jebe
yo ye mo di san chante branch ne ma tena bi ye nglan ka
oh chairman zanye ngun yer me yi chairman ko chairman ko wanda no te yi yala that's fine ngbaga ko gbaga ventima
ko mo to studio nglan kera so ye mo di twenty branch ni mo ma ni te ban ye ko ma so ma di twenty oli otini ni tena wum dame kan ni opolo.
Thank you very much Adam my nine ngba fire ayule ni abuna
Lord Jeff
teacher
un chairman ba o palitma chairman kapui sarikar watma
chairman nyam papa tama safma anye ko on send sham Lord Jeff
ai on go chairman ta on bi opolo
okay
me principle nyala one so ku to di wala zan party kana na me aba kai ko check out enjoyment ba kana because man believe and man criticism of them is the results. But for the first time in 24 years the my signature project myself and when it STEM school kanuna mazafia lembalama no on yale to asha Mr. Sofian man principle mbala so comes at me on that zone level patal mazang til am region ocean the kanang ban training jabo ami mashabda kuchala kama ni chanku amro et bin palakat pandalero alara tumro kana tabana kama political talk ma ko abiya makachi ma no rani yele to akar malad ne isme ada banjur no papi no mori blanger ben yango nan pusan mu solo da ga ga sanyer yo banjur no pa education minister ko sai chairman ka so ku no kan tin pago lala no tamai sa branch executive I know they will do the report you will need for because of mommy. I think the political parties, my the command, we are enemies. As I will to man banana tapam, kabang in the two parties tuma. For yellow, 2028, much another easy. We walk over. No, Mr. Safiano, 2028 election is going to be a different ball game altogether. Trust me. And whoever they bring, whether Chama, I'm local and Misham did the consensus like Chenginda. I know about the Champag and Yakupona. So I'm gonna, I can't no, my year all the time, so. For can't not to bonam, can't not destroy your message. It's a message that is a simple.
I wouldn't so. Can you never get it? The
you mark a message. Now you can hear a when you let to a shake, I couldn't buy one. I tell me, I'm to no sham. There is a near chairman the Tumba party. Break a ladder. As one point, I take a yellow.
Okay.
There we are. I take up with Chairman Tetem. Mammy. Chairman Tetem was the two poor Villanka.
Okay. Chairman Mojana, Money. Chamojele.
Chairman Samakanya.
Oh, okay. Myself. No. Mamma, didn't Chairman Samba. Mamma, didn't Chairman Samba. Matrim Yaktima.
Mammy, not to shove like team, man. I
know, boss. You know, Sari katiti man, but say not going. Okay, the talk a long time as on your team. Okay, thank you. I will can you 2 more calls, Katisi. I will.
Hussein Safiano Mandeya.
Bill Bushel teacher.
Na barkano. From chairman Timaya. Mandia, inte dans la boîte dans tellement à Hon.Ras mubarak. Ami buholi. Non da pacheche che parlement la. Ya ko rasal.
Mune. Hon.Ras. Oh, mto buholi tamme.
Wala dumne ba no be ma so ka bu katle ba on da dal le chele. Ko mo non ko no to non le.
De paten wa kanguna.
Kum chairman Timaya.
Nang magala. Akuto turun former FP.
Anye bo my boy who come boy mambo
ya defila ka te chang sabro no
kapodi miu de chama FK ngura de ko sumse no chang anu kusia abya lama FK ma pam kama biaga so kam ma lo mborso de prote mala la male ko yar mami dem biania aya kama ti yarmo chairman ni yari to ashel ngoma de don pam branches ma banyan foot ma banayan za da manan ma kam no pam manga mam ni le je shel safian nje kama ka so bi yel shel ka chanti yalle ndang de turo ayel ndang de turo de mala nyam ma wi kirla mama do ma ay bor ka so babora sumsum na ay chanka yel an tu nun sham ngar zala ko so sma na ma be branches ma bammi zala min to nun sham amma kana ti yar sa ande so dan ma dan mallaka ma da borla nan ban fi shan da ban fi na pata poni so to sur la ma birgo ti yam bon to dondon na mama da samsam na ti yar tan na to nun shale pam manguna ma mini zanye chamane ma o ye to anuma da radu ne pamzan da tare pata pasara ne na ke mangwana be ku ka ti jina du ma puni ben yelle ye to ama ka da dama nan ma ka wum nyasum dan kan be pata ma pulo
okay
to lanum ka te bor biya ga puni zo ben pira zo mtu duma na bo wane ya ma za an yan pige ne vo soma ban ma an pire ne vo soma ban ma an pire ne vo soma ama ai ku chante pige mpime den yanga mo so go chante champion paya ke kutola yina to defend manga
but finally is it true that about a communication officer telling
bismillah now no nam yuko punu
communication officer Savilo constituency
now ga fara Savilo
ambwale di biwo swale
manjela samba ne
the ka program ala dinya sabia no tincha ka tamna pu ha yutawa ka ban citizen chan communication officer tuma ne buonche ka ti na tabu ale awu ya
to ama de legend ya na ya chama a jimal kan ya shalla tuma ma the something ni chama lehi ya katinya.
That's fine. Tia nage o chama ne difila ke wum. Thank you. Fire. Okay. Nta dra nang la katare. I don't know. The tune is saying Bono's antenna. No, I think that is okay. Dema mbelema ka tradri fila. Ka traye woman yina ne Dr. Tanda gballe. I mean try that in shamba, but I think ta boom nda jila information man agba. So fortunately be unfortunate in that dwelle. Taman yo pam di fila Dr. Anta o special aid Mr. Hamdu kache karge nzo Honorable Majid ka ba send pictures na but the one la available natural display but happen deal display la denma so I think ha lala mo nyele ka so nyele wo na chi mo shabnya kene ka kumelba ka Dr. Anta da banle ka trobe namdo ko ngobra ka bum dali zang le kana ka anti yele den kana shabat inta atinja tamsone like the power me kan wala so parage because no but that brand le ma den to samo yule anyewo so I be lo come so amagba I'm told no that was Delma number no so hala buma man sa tuna to kagle that onda nyele shama kalala nyele so maybe I'm sure biane then cham biane let me see no I think check on ba read it ba so this one is kama officially apology mbarakate zanto ngon Dr. Anta denye le chan yul ve yanga because they don't need anti okay we hereby render an unreserved and unqualified apology for Honorable Dr. Amin Adam for statement made and broadcast on our platform on 30th March 2026 during the program Burumbian Drive. We unequivocally retract all statements, allegations, insinuations, and innuendos made against Honorable Dr. Amin Adamanta concerning the claim that he owns or keeps a lion at his residence, as well as any related statements regarding his conduct or character. We acknowledge that these statements were false, baseless, and not reported by verified evidence. After a follow-up to the residence of the honorable member, we verified that the said allegation, though an aide to the Honorable Dr. Muhammad Amin Adam was contacted to provide clarity to the allegations made during the discussion. An update was made on the same program the next day, 31st March 2026, announcing to all loyal listeners of the show that the said information shared on the show was false and not supported with any facts. Video link of that publication is attached here. Yes, however, we deeply regret the publication and broadcast of these statements and accept that they have caused harm to the reputation, dignity, and standing standing of Honorable Dr. Muhammad Amin Adam. We sincerely apologize to Dr. Muhammad Amin Adam, his family, associates, and the general public for any embarrassment, distress, and inconvenience caused. We assure our listeners and the public that we remain committed to the highest standards of responsible journalism and will take all necessary steps to prevent a recurrence of such incidents. This apology shall be broadcast and published on all our platforms with the same prominence as the original publication. Yes, so enta boom sapendere fila ton karesen nage. But Chairman Kaharu Osman, Vice Chairman Bazanti Tamale Saf, Sanaro constituency, Onyang Bojiman Puru Dignity, many Onachim Mazasa, Kanaichi chairman de sen willa or tirare tabishare chairman tini or tire chairman fkere tire kana yichi okay you ma guys ya pam thank you very much kan gubuji ma to pa pam chairman bobale ni I don't know I mean think I touch kachi you to ma guys ya pam but large the man like before man about 3 of them yell about tuma especially woman no ba san awie na ntane
ka wie na nyala kaman ako ntum san na shiro ma da tatto ka fa ma yerma injime kana chimba baba anai bala moto da bayina daraba na min yaba nta puma kayel ma chama tan kana ma lafi chana nam bankara no tan te big push palala katra chang besana captain nang te test tan nang test ma ka bo piti netan pasia ka benya ne te pasia ma ka ne to goma ne lo nan kana ka te je go lo ma sapana ka ba piso nunguni nyeti twema abanga bi o ka piso nunguni nyeti twema ka lele niruwo la niruwo na ampai benda nun sheptesila ma chana no bamba meet difference ye chana no bamba meet difference
yes
ka nzugo na anti hay sheblagre
ngodi hamo
don piso nunguni nyepi draba iso
twema okay
ko ti hay sheblagre ka bonu o patai ben ne cheptes la kabam shablanya ko pa dia shabla ka zan shab fixé ben ma puna
o dia shabla ka bono zamba wiena ka yihe
ben de san shab wiela deso nella ka nzoma bonu numba yino mi da bia bo puni la nzoma ra to mun pam halle ba shanyango tira nan rali shelu yung ni mana ngunda organizer
okay
camion katale nyel no mbolo yule masa munkela
okay
wala banda kana yima nti yelma so me yimi kama ngunguna sashel kama zabar la so ko tuma so man zabar la so izo so to bu khono nan la nguna to ku dungula to ku dili
yes
to ri nyen chang yarma ne mpa yarma kapto mol me shia kam bo yengule nye yella la nzoma bia be nuna sang lori ma ba to nchela sunane di nyela wo kamana yin kolma kai kama next one wa ka ubol ma no labna kan lab yarma lakli ni lab yarma tam shela mini commandant jia mun commandant sana chama mun jia ka be yelma no nzoma kana kan yel commandant ne ye to shel dan kana ye to ticem yarmana kam ko wanda chan yarmana so tin kana to bo hanzoma ya ka ye nun zoma kamna kam bole zoma ka bo hay chana nun wa ngulo ye butyon ka bo biyele kam mbolo inte bo hanzoma bole tala kan zonu wonon test ka lo de mata kana ka pa bo da tay banma no bi en tala wa me
njera
banon karale nun test ma ne ba biene zo ma ba nyeti man yela an je de biye mana sabla yinda nan shaptes ka wuba asho ba no passe ma za lo de matwa ama yi be ni vo ino ba ku sai
okay
ayo de yelba sham
yes
so ni mara ba ni lo de mana ba na ni na ba lo bi de ba la kamal de kom luri kamal de mo man yeba yeto ba kamna yebur lang poso apart from bandanan tesma
yes ka go
through ma to saka yeb kamna office te sabe bayuya ka bakana office ka kan ti cha ba sabe bayuya no da dindal ma no be kasal go bayina nung ne nirbe test bi de la lo de ma man kala bar
kan apart from bunda banda
apart from ban paso bambara ba lo no de ndiar
okay
ka lo bi ne lo bi ma ra ya fo
okay
ne te pa comme lori ne bombo de ne ma sa ba bien ne de test bi yanga man kala bar to sa mani yen zongo kam na katete sabo yuango katicha ba kpobon kam kara kapte sabo mami la be sabo ka ni ba yo be ni ba point ka zanti chana ma berte sabo kara sister ala dale nyere
donc ara di shahara ba tuna yele
sister something
ni milita la
mamir ta biya nyele kapte ka aba sister something to sa ne kara kapte yu ma tuma kama zang li chang yar mane kapte chairman ba load malan kana na load sha den to dwelna because ten sabu
ban dalon yo tamo sister something kabranta
kama ni ya samba ban kana ta sabu bu ya
yes ma
ban kana ta sabu bu ya kan lam
katil gasi ni mi expect la ya
kama jela
that's that
sabu pamo kama panola mamma yella zonma ya sabu kan malga chan inchande mun ko wanda la chan la lokse pulo so tete lamna zawunu ka bazan yema atma yema gasi ya pam kanya ayekala kan da mile kan petro katar kan po yema san chan yarmane kan mishin yema yi chan yin yelba mane bambo ma za banin battes mun pass banti mo loro to disa kan pa chan zawuna kapti yema ni no ni lala lo da ma lo sha dan sai ba ni burin the text asbama bayin din be kasalgo a patin mala na kin yarshi ban balbi yil
yarba
so ni ma da kap dan the test so ni la lo be ma ba cha dra ba nan tole ni mi shemba de zo tin zengo
ama timi so kan yin zan wi shanga taba
no na so
wiya won yin da zan shanga
man da zan wi shango man zan chan ama dan nan shemba
ta da test kan na zan chan
ba test kama na
la an gwan ta saman ba
da kun na da test po kama na zan chan
kala ban ma
to so man da san sai chan wodi che ban ba ti che
ara men yana son
nda men ya ngara nyerin da nin sha abanga bi ka ba pun bin nan le to ni man ba pan ma
ba ta wanta am brin na am ba fu har yuta ba
banama
banda sabta ka zan can
no man ba ba gasiya
okay
ba gasiya ka biela nyaba ni 60 something har shebra biela ka shebra biela du yira kumbuna ka shebi yin pala shebi pulona de pala bazadi yila tamal ngona shebra yi katsina mbu mi ba abana biyo du so kaman party tukuto yi yun ku ba ma denin bala so na cimma na pasara tuma te force de zo pam haldi ce biara ile yin kyalan wo yin kyan kan man sakatar kana kiti sakatar data ma bi sakatar san ko ti yala so far tun na ci tuma
that is very important
so far tun na ci
tuma next interview
tin sama yetin man position yemen na wuzo pasara na ci mani da yina da tun da yelba ya to shele tun yan shem tiba tuma da nan ba da zo manguna ngo galga ni mu hanyala tin yan shem ti pasara na
mun mara chama mi ben pala zo but I'm happy hal bin mama na aknu da razangna agami kage da ara changa na monti ba ya anda garya ba first shab anya da bra sabe ka pass ka bti mon bala don ara nyan fanta ba
ba do
so alhamdulillah the only thing is that we yell all the time politician kutu ni bia ngno pa do ya no new opportunity ba ni nya ka yellow ko to don municipality party be pa o ma so alhamdulillah
do so den ye sham nyala pasara na cimba tumwara shanga nangda shanga mena banang shanga na be pipeline so kam zam so
okay
zuwa tinzengo tunda mo denda yan bitu so pam hali zo ncha akra pa na ba tabi na ba the recruitment of policemen military tumwara so pam yeto mboro so pam
okay
hal da ba yin hawo na president da top
yeah right na lam adam ya no damba
the pressure mbara
wow
the pressure mbara ta nan bashiya pasaran da cin ma so katanin ma
na on na on so ya
agba bi pasaran da cin ma so katanin ma zuwa tin sai ngo titita data tan tilin fo shep tuba tan kana sahabiya ngo an kpanu titi
tama to party
ama problem leje shenyala ne na kpanu titi ma da fulla dinjama nyele
okay
tene nzame ti zang la ti ni song tanga de zo di ti men ka opportunity kana tien tituma te be yelger le because niveau bier la bier humana ye niveau bier humana comment tena min try tien pour la tikenma ye tien pour la tikenma te ku je ka te zanga agbana ma bi nye teacher wonna ti sukuru jongo ma yobo ma po ma ni hali yuma we nirba da biene ka zanga gbana na abanga bo ka te consider ka te sa ka di na appointment letters nyenda zanga ka te zanga na wozo ka deba yiti bier puno ngum kana kan poy kan zanga ma ta yen yela ma biya nsura te bor me na zang appointment letter enti mun dola ka mun yel tuma nyam zang le to ko pana on ni jon draman ma gomnati dinya tama saf ko bi ko pana on ni o de ne lo aduna tunda yer shambara hal de te yer bala kasaga tati ya we chairman te try rum ba kasaga tati ya chairman aku yer shamu dungo ngwen kwa ne somni
biya bien so bi o ko gbolo ka pe no bo mi sha
je ne vo bia o mpo na o mayiro to yen yam ka ban de sa ko le nyama zo hal de bata ay bu wun bu so kwai te da appointment letter o jir la nyama secretary mi saba sem po na onda yiro la zo hal de ta 3 days ay bu wun so kwai te da appointment mpo na man dra karnan ma ponzo kan yar karnan so ni yella la katama on pon na onda next day asbashi mun ka bole ni yor son ko halu ben ma tirba sha kambo mun ko yel kam bolla ni ma mfile karsinya ya ma kam bol won ko halti so ko yes tan jantu yol ma kam bolo yelo to mpo mun tan shel den zanu kurga tanye kalma ba kana nazo an be protesa mbiye zo avian para acha kurga tanye ka binna karba kana
ama kala ni ba kira zan tinna wuzuma
kauna le para ko chanta san lagmana ntetma kam bolle la na ma tezan balwata
chaman baho bale
nirgo zo kan zabra shama
chaman baho bale
mpo na won nirgo zo kan
chaman baho bale
the next day kan jia ka so gba to quality so kana o pa kan ma ben ma o pango da appointment letter kan ma photo insanity parma kan yel parma no da appointment ma kana no me yele no bu yo 150 million ko sa
la ida
mpo na rasulullah ba we ka parma bi no bu san ben ma to ka pango chanti
nya na zo ke nan bole
ka pango chanti so yin men sale
yo nyal
yi so tu so dabbe sale
yo nya
ko tu so dabbe lagan taba ne bu to hamal lagre
daba de kana
so daba appointment letter kana won yele den bi o phone la no bu yo no bu san to ka de so wasir ka san to so that news so kati sabe chama ho
yes
so now tinim nin te benyarma ka de tu ni be pa now nitin ma because tin me kay to be mbarawo pay now so kay to be de so tin la appointments ma de bien so tin hat jon shall not be pipeline parce que c'est next month
okay
tin
but mbe de anye banye sira college ma pam biene de pala Karachi kind of appointment wa bora kama lazima kusongo call now chawa songo ba ditu no kama driver tuma banu ba pam biene na skill work
tende
ya banini
hali shanga biene
bandu man pam unfortunately
albe shawa
yes
in jemen no bolle poinso tim me ke lo chepo ne ti piaba de biene
wow
ama de na ban la possible
wow
tim borna
ti doubt ni swang
tim borna ti piaba lo chele de biene ama de na ban la
yeah
bene
to na onu
cha dozo Mansour bam bezamba solo
okay
abanga bi o na wuni dike katanin tenumba anyinse ye na on the chat tenumba anyinse because anyinse ale nya wula opportunity biene
yes
kan no to ta atuma ka jang la opportunity ma chang titiso ka di lare na on de non tada de zoten zengo ma mun zabra ka mun zabla kar bi kar ka sokto go mono yitu wum so into wum so ko appointment
unbelievable God.
Now so unbelievable God. Unbelievable God.
Chairman.
There is come Qatar ka bobe sumo tishi wama. Tempo pam ka pai. Ka ne tuku yalla la sabma biala. Ka dada ni yare dininism. Do matense ngo yirba pam. Ne tena bati kaza yes lala nyele ama shi solo ko bin ma ne be shama yala pam yen yawa tena nke to ala pam ba sama
ba stage ne
abanya be shaw ni sali yom bobo nda su katete shi kpanjodu ka kon yibna kpanjodu ba la nyeden tira kula min la gwamnati pressure tira kula min la gwamnati pressure 2012 kata num jon mama pressure ka jon mama tishi ben yarona wada shi yilo numa ji moto kiyenuma moto bara ji la din kabra cha sada jina to mo sada office tena danon pressure kam shilna
kam chaptu
tabshel moto mati empara bo voti yeti bio kan vo yer ko shanga ka gusha za ka wonu magbata ka ta barre cha samba da ma ka samba ta ta bar cha turo ni ba samba wo samba ta ga ta barre to la ka ti ala morma da zo yara pam kanna da zo so kan kuma mu manshiya da kana ka ta nula ka ta zanta so kam tinyan ti so kam sa kam ta zanta
thank you very much hamda no 910 yuane to puro ka para ve anga sarik anya jimani na
yes chairman na shama yes pam but chairman filma when tinya dapselo ko piana
no ma ba nwanguna allegations
be local contestants yes
I'm happy you didn't claim I chairman on the yelle once ma mblo so kam pige dans le terrain
so kam
na ma ku contest la no contest
kan
yaba da gbulala
kam anya ba campaign tenno la ma strategy yale
okay
so yaya zaje no be contest yi kanati yala anya la vote kan kati yala yezanye ye no be contest duzo kan yirna biana kasal la wati ya ne zaje pe no lamna wanda no be yina ma so cha yina ma so pale ye no lamna ma wula ko ye lamna la sa pe yalo do no ro ma kala you know we la ahadma
you politics
man biyel so now some biyel so man play contest man contest kan
na sin yes e pulo
man na sin yes
thank you tawo to fire pam
ha te na pilo mbir mo wa ka yel ni ba man shebia no ye ne chan regina be man no man ba regina chan shi
karashire
man kin so buka de shawara da kar wonne in chela regina ne to no bana bubla man bubla man mi ne tama safka te malshim ne te tumtumati to chele katina tumtumati tama safka chan katinya
mbo tawo to fire pam na mbe so bombe nyara den thank you very much don't solve you know katizana chef say meet again bye bye